Hi, everyone. I'm here to talk to you about our capstone presentation today. It's called Relayt. Here is our team. It's Selena, Kelsey, and Danny. That's me. Relayt is an online platform that enables deaf job seekers to connect and collaborate with sign language interpreters that best fit their needs throughout the interview process. As we're about to start the job search process ourselves, this led us to think about equal opportunities for minority communities that already face additional challenges when seeking employment. So this led us to investigate the job search experience for deaf and hard of hearing people. Through journey mapping, activities, and semi-structured interviews with deaf and hard of hearing job seekers, we found that they often feel misunderstood or misrepresented when working with a sign language interpreter. In addition, sign language interpreters feel unprepared for sessions with candidates due to inadequate communication and background information. So we ultimately created a solution that strengthened collaboration between these job seekers and their interpreters to ensure that candidates feel accurately represented throughout the interview process. So without further ado, here is Relayt.
Going through the job search process is such a stressful time. As a deaf person, I want to be able to focus on doing well in the interview and accurately representing myself without having to worry about accommodations. I need an ASL interpreter, but I usually just get paired with someone completely random on the day without any time to meet them or prepare before the interview. With Relayt, I can choose my own interpreter who best fits my needs, and we can collaborate in a shared workspace so we both feel prepared for the job interview. When a company wants to interview me, I get an email with a link to their company-specific directory of interpreters. I can browse this list to select an interpreter that I think will be the best fit for me based on their certifications and industry expertise. Here I can send a request to work with an interpreter with details about my upcoming interview. Once I send a request, I can add materials to my workspace like my resume, the job description, and videos of me signing.
When I'm hired to interpret for a job interview, I often don't get any background information on the candidate or time to meet them to discuss their expectations and career goals. With Relayt, I can review my requests and the candidate profiles to make sure I am a good fit for them based on my background and expertise. Once I accept a request, I can access the candidate's workspace to review the materials they added to learn more about them, their sign style, and their career goals before we meet. We can now collaborate in this shared workspace, annotate documents, and share notes. We can also set up a time to meet to discuss the materials, expectations, and goals before the interview, and clarify any industry jargon or acronyms that might come up.
We can go into the interview fully prepared and aligned on what to expect. I feel confident knowing that we're on the same page and that I can accurately represent myself. After the interview, we can both give written feedback and schedule a debrief session to discuss how the interview went. This feedback helps us both improve for future interviews and strengthens our trust and relationship. Building long-term relationships with interpreters that I know and trust helps me feel more confident and prepared going through the interview process. We can continue working together as I search for a job, strengthening our collaborative relationship as a team. After a few rounds of interviews, my preparation and hard work pays off and I get an offer for my dream job.